powerful, advanced, and so controversial, some people are willing to go to jail to stop it. Good evening, I'm Yunji Denise.
And I'm Kenny Choi. That's what happened today on Mauna Kea. Protesters once again tried to block construction on the 30-meter telescope. They didn't stop until 12 of them wound up in handcuffs.
There's no way that a 18-meter telescope, 18 stories high and 2 stories below ground, can enhance or improve upon the natural beauty of the landscape.
Culture versus science. The years-long standoff between Native Hawaiians fighting for their culture and scientists determined to build one of the largest telescopes in the world atop Mauna Kea reached a pivotal moment.
Because we know it in our heart, we are in the right. If you do not wish to move, we'll have to arrest you for obstruction. And again, let's do this in the most peaceful and respectful way.
With no compromise in sight around 8 this morning, police gently embraced, then began handcuffing protesters blocking the access road for construction workers heading to the summit.
Shame! And this is ceded lands, Hawaiian seas lands. And look, they treat us like criminals. Shame, you guys. We're here in the spirit of peace and aloha, and you're treating us like we're a bunch of criminals, handcuffing us.
Under no circumstances would I be walking away on my own free will. That I'll be standing in the road until someone takes us away, because we do not plan to allow them to go forward with these illegal acts.
Protesters claim land appraisals were not done appropriately before the Department of Land and Natural Resources granted permission to build the $1.3 billion telescope.
It's unfathomable to think that they can justify the fact that they adhere to the 8 criteria of building on conservational lands. It's just, I find it absolutely ludicrous that they can determine that.
Officials in charge of the project released this statement saying, TMT respects the rights of everyone to express their viewpoints. We also respect the laws of the state of Hawaii and the 7-year public process and authority that granted us permits to build the 30-meter telescope in the Mauna Kea Science Reserve's astronomy precinct.
I was up Mauna Kea supporting them today. I'm very glad to see the young generation carrying on the spirit of who we are. They stood up for religious freedom, and I think we've been neglected that as Hawaiians.